Hey guys, for 7 Minute Wednesday, let's talk about 4 tips on how to finish this first quarter strong. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Janelle, here to share 7 minutes of inspiration with you to soar. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I share weekly videos to inspire you and to encourage you, all based upon biblical principles. If you are seeing this video on my Instagram page, be sure to hop on over to YouTube to subscribe. Also, please be sure to share and like this video. So let's get into today's topic, which is 4 tips on how to finish this first quarter strong. In the beginning of the year, we talked about identifying our spiritual goals and staying aggressively focused. It's not enough just to be focused, but we need to be aggressively focused because of so much that's going on in the world today. So we have to be aggressive about pursuing our dreams and our goals and our passions and our action steps in order to be able to make those goals happen. Oftentimes I tell my coaching clients to be sure to look at certain areas of their lives so that they can get a pulse and get a temperature and to gauge and to examine and to see where they are. The 4 tips I am going to share with you today are the 4 tips that I share with them on how to look at any area such as their spiritual walk, physical health, mental health, finances, work life, business, relationships, and environments. So these are some of the areas that you can take time to look at and apply these 4 tips in order to be able to still achieve those goals, as well as examine to see where you are. As always, I like to start off with the scripture, so let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 2 through 3. And it says, "Write down the vision, write it clearly on clay tablets, so whoever reads it can run to tell others. It is not yet time for the message to come true, but that time is coming soon. The message will come true. It may seem like a long time, but be patient and wait for it because it will surely come. It will not be delayed." So let's get into the 4 tips. Tip number 1 is set up reminders. Set up reminders on your phone, on your calendar, so that you can tell yourself what you should be doing from week to week. Any action steps, any goals, such as make a phone call, drop off something to the mail, things like that. Make sure you put those reminders on your phone so that you can do those simple things in order to still be able to accomplish your goals. Also, this is a good time to talk about your vision boards. After creating your vision boards, make sure you put them on the wall somewhere in your bathroom or in your bedroom, wherever you may see it, so that it can speak to you. These are images that are on your heart, and they are speaking to you to tell you what you should constantly be focused on. So anytime distractions may come about, that vision board is going to tell you exactly what you should be focused on and what you should be doing to accomplish and making those dreams actually come to life. Also, if you have a digital vision board, make sure you use that as your screensaver on your phone and on your laptop, so that again those images are speaking to you. So everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, anything that you may do, those images are going to be in your face, and it's going to tell you what you should be focused on. Tip number 2, schedule appointments with yourself. Oftentimes I tell my coaching clients, make sure you take a moment to scale back, especially because this is the month of March. Let's take a moment to look at all the areas of our lives to see where we are. Any goals that you may have set for those areas, take a moment, schedule an appointment with yourself so that you can examine those moments. Also, I'm going to share some tips with you from one of my favorite books, and that is from John Maxwell, on Dare to Dream and Then Do It. So some girlfriends of mine purchased this book for me for some years ago, and this is a book that I cherish because it has a lot of great nuggets and tips on how to accomplish your dreams, move out of your comfort zone, and how to actually think and dream. And so I'm going to share some tips with you from this book. And so the first one, it says, it's a quote from John Maxwell, and it says, "Give yourself time to think. Most people keep themselves much too busy. They confuse activity with accomplishment." I want to say that again. They confuse activity with accomplishment. If you want to perform well, you need to think well. You can't do that if you never set aside time just for thinking. So make sure you set moments aside, throughout the day, or just a day on your calendar to set aside some time, what's often called a think tank session. Make sure you have some think tank moments on your calendar just for you. Also, these are tips on how do successful people think. So this is what you can actually do during your think tank session appointment. They think beyond themselves and their world to see the big picture. They remove distractions and mental clutter to remain focused. They break outside of their box and explore options to create. They build a foundation on facts to see things realistically. They create plans that will help them act strategically. They find solutions in every situation by looking at them positively. They consider the past and gain perspective by being reflective. They reject the routine and don't accept it just because it is popular. They reach out to others to join them and think with them to collaborate with them. They consider others and add value to them unselfishly, and they focus on results knowing that the return comes from the bottom line. So if you ever want to know what you're supposed to think about in your think time and in your scheduled appointments with yourself, these are tips that you can actually apply on those moments and those appointments. Tip number 3 is choose discipline. So many times I have my coaching calls with my clients, and we are excited. We got our action plans going. We know what we're getting ready to do. They know what they're getting ready to embark upon, and the next day comes, and they're not motivated. So you have to choose discipline when you don't feel like it. Don't allow your emotions and your feelings to lead you and guide you. Choose to be disciplined in spite of how you feel. Don't wait to become motivated. This is how you can actually be disciplined, by not listening to your feelings. And if everything is going well for you, and when you wake up in the morning that you just actually don't feel like doing it, then do it anyway. And so you'll actually become motivated in the midst of doing what you're supposed to be doing. As you're moving about and you're getting things going and you're actually accomplishing your goals, that's when you'll become motivated. So don't listen to your emotions, don't listen to the negative thoughts, but choose to be disciplined. In 2 Timothy verse 1 through verse 7, it says, "For God did not give us a spirit of timidity, of cowardice, of craving and cringing and fawning fear, but He has given us a spirit of power and of love and of calm and well-balanced mind and discipline and self-control." In the NLT translation, it says, we have self-discipline. So you have what you need on the inside of you to get things done. You can choose whatever you need to choose in order to do what you need to do. So choose to be disciplined. Don't choose to be lazy. Don't choose your emotions or being tired, but choose to be disciplined. Number 4 is our last tip. Use your imagination. So that's also something that you can do when you set your appointment for yourself. Set aside time to use your imagination so you can see where you want to be in any of the areas that we talked about, like your spiritual walk and your finances, your business, and your work life, or whatever it is that you want to see it first on the inside so that you can see it on the outside, so that it can manifest. But you have to see it on the inside first. So make sure you set aside time, carve time out to use your imagination. This is something that God has given to you. This is a powerful tool that you can use in order to see what you need to see. And so I have here, determine what your dreams are. So determine what your dreams are. What do you want? Capture a mental picture of your dreams and determine your end results. Use your imagination to create and design the life that you want. Again, you must see it on the inside in order to see it in the natural realm. And so I want to leave you with a quote, and it says, "The shame in life is not to fail to reach your dream, but to fail to have a dream to reach." So I want to just put these 4 tips in your spirit today, and I hope that this encourages you so that you can again look at many areas of your life and apply these tips so that you can achieve your dreams and achieve your goals in whatever area of your life that is and that may be. So I hope that this video has blessed you. Be sure to, again, to like and to subscribe and to share this video, and leave a comment. Let me know if these tips are good for you, and just let me know where you are as far as where your goals are. So I'd love to hear back from you. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.